Look at this. Oh, she cut me off because I'm too drunk.
Did she cut me off?
Oh, I passed out.
Oh, Mountain Whiskey.
Come on down, homie. See if you can jump in the hot tub. Oop.
That would be a no.
Toys. Ain't like something I think everyone, you know, men, women, young and old, we all have had toys in our lives that we really just like gravitate towards and have fun with and all that.
My brain is dirty.
I go from toys all the way up to man toys.
Well, man toys being like
my
friggin'
perfect
four
grade
wheelers,
Gundam.
boats, jet skis,
my
cars.
perfect grade, my perfect grade Gundam that cost me fucking $230.
Yeah, like everyone's.
Guns.
That I've been
Yeah,
building
guns
for
are also,
over a year, and
you know,
it's still not even
responsibly.
got
By the
arms
way,
built.
you know, responsible gun ownership.
Big cameras.
Yeah, which you and I both have one now.
I love my big toys, especially the toys
Gaming
that make
rig.
you money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some of them cameras is just like. Alright,
Well, it's just like right here.
print money,
These,
okay?
like this camera that we have right here recording us, this computer, this keyboard, this big friggin' TV that we got on the wall here. All of these could be considered toys. I mean, if you look at it a certain
if we're
way.
looking in the non-adult text of toys, like toys.
Oh God.
You know, like he said.
Never really
Gundams.
been into stuff like that, man.
I was into Gundams when I was younger. The only reason I got out of it is because I sold them
Well,
all. You know, I don't
in
wanna
terms
have
of
to buy them back, so.
Well, in terms of Gundams, I mean, I stopped like with the model kits when I was like after I'd built Shenlong, Wu Fei's Gundam from Gundam Wing, the second version, the one with the shield on the shoulder and the ones with like the double dragon heads. I loved those, man. Those were really, really awesome.
I've just kept it as a hobby because it's something relaxing, and
Yeah, it's like
Kinda,
that for some people.
I
man.
like the fact that once I put in a certain amount of work, I have like something to show for it, like
I do
a
love the
basically a
gratification.
visual piece.
Oh, yeah,
that is
yeah.
a cool decoration, you know.
Well, it's just like me whenever whenever I get a section of this house finished, for instance, you know, well, even though like not all of it's finished yet down here, when we got the pool table cleared off and we were actually like able to play games of pool down here, when I got the stadium seating thing for this built, got the TV hung up, you know, I got a sense of satisfaction from that. When we got the music section over there started working and everything, when I got the Alienware working over there, every time I build a computer and I just push a button and it goes straight to the boot screen, I'm just like, yes, just that sense of satisfaction. And there's been some times though toys have torn up on me and have actually like scared the hell out of me. There was actually when I was a kid, there was a old McDonald's like toy watch. The battery went bad, and the battery acid like came out and melted down onto my wrist.
Oh.
And
You just had an alkaline rupture.
yeah, and I remember like when that happened, you know, my family considered like legal action, but then, you know, I don't know who talked them out of it, but yeah, I think it was because I was throwing the thing around all over the place. And
Well, alkaline is responsive to water. If you take a rock of pure alkaline, throw it in water, it'll explode. Alkaline batteries, it's kind of, even though they're protected, they have a coat of moisture over time will cause them to bust.
yeah,
I had an old Game Boy that when I was younger, I kept it, but I had the batteries in it, and it sit for years and years, and opened it back up, and the whole damn thing was like just acid dust.
yeah,
And
just the
guess
blue
what? The
blue-green
little
dust and
negative
shit.
spring broke off because of it.
No,
Rusted straight through it. So
that sucks.
yeah, batteries can be dangerous.
It can be. It can be very, very dangerous. But
and lithium batteries are still in the alkaline family, so
yeah, and
they're just not as explosive. 'cause
and
it's not pure alkaline.
toys that go bad and, you know, scare the shit out of people, you know, it happens from time to time. And Nuke's Top 5 has collected 5 scary toys caught on camera and in real life. So, yeah.
Scariest toy I've ever seen is Moby Huge.
He just had to bring up Moby Huge. All of a sudden, I just hear Anthony, like, Big Jiggly Panda in my head. I was like, oh my god, it's like a freaking dwarf! Got a bitch sitting next to it. God damn!
Will it fit in my butt? It fit
It
in
fit in
mine.
The best Amazon question and response ever. It's like Amazon customer questions. It's like, will this fit in my butt? Answer, it fit in mine. God.
Objects I've shoved up my asshole.
God have mercy. All right, moving on. Moving on.
Pebbles.
We got Nuke's top 5 here. Let's. We got some toys to look at. Jesus Christ. Sorry. It's like, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me winks. Let me winks.
The fact that scene exists and it's still on South Park's streaming service to this day is still to me friggin' hilarious. I love it. Anyway, here we go. We're laughing now, but this is gonna try and scare the shit out of us.
We all have our own favorite childhood toys that hold a special place in our heart. We also have our own childhood fears. Scary incidents that are burned into our brain forever. Now, sometimes childhood fears and childhood toys overlap. Here are the top 5 scary toys caught on camera. Oh, and just to make things a little more disturbing and make this video a little different from the typical scary toys video.
Oh god.
These are all toys that people are still buying for their kids today, right now. Links to all of the scary toys are in the description if you want to traumatize yourself all over again.
I think it's a toy. But I never heard of one before.
Furby, your best friend,
gosh.
your worst enemy.
What's that? It's my Furby.
Yeah, I remember it.
Tickle me.
Furbies made national news in 1998 as the first robot ever developed and mass-produced as a consumer device. In this case, a toy for children. The Furby spoke its own unique language called Furbish when first purchased, but it was programmed to gradually learn English over time so that it could speak to its child playmate. The launch of this robot did not go as planned. The first release of the Furbies were defective.
Yeah, the little IR blasters up top. Jesus.
The robot dolls would randomly freak out, screeching gibberish and making weird facial expressions while rapidly blinking its eyes as if possessed. Turns out, the computer chip in the Furby robot was very unstable and often malfunctioned, sending the Furby into a stream of random, frightening behavior and speech that often traumatized any child in its presence. These random malfunctioning Furbies are now very sought after by toy collectors, but to some, they are nightmarish childhood memories. But forgetting all of that nightmare fuel, Furbies are amazingly still sold today.
Yeah.
The newest version is the quote Furby Connect. But there are still concerns even with these new Furbies. In 2016, a UK consumer group warned that a lack of robust security measures made it possible to hack into the toy and use it as a surveillance device.
Oh,
Now, tell me that doesn't sound like a Black Mirror episode.
that's actually in the new Child's Play, the new Child's Play movie.
Yeah.
That's actually like a paranoid thing that they play with in that movie, and it actually is probably one of the most effective measures of horror in that. And the fact that could happen scares me.
Anyway, did you have a weird
But I don't
Furby
buy
scary
Furbies,
toy
so
experience yourself?
I think I'll be
Let me
alright.
know down in the comments.
I had a Furby.
And if you
I
want
never
one of
freaked
these
out like
beasts in
that.
your...
I had the one too, but I also, you know what else I had?
I didn't get a first run Furby either because
no,
they were
me
almost
neither.
impossible to find when they first came out for a long time.
E-
Damn near $100.
Well, people were scalping them and stuff too.
Yeah, I remember like I had a Furby. It was like way after like the original like thing died down, but I remembered they did a run with with like in league with the Gremlins movie. They like made Gizmo from the Gremlins as a Furby, and I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, oh dang, I got a little Gizmo. Hey Gizmo, how you doing? And I remember they also made like the mean one, like Stripe. Yep. Yeah, they made that one too, I think. And like it made like mean sounds like bum 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 bum. Yeah.
La 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 la.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that movie since I was like a kid.
God, dude, it still holds up. Yeah. The
classic.
also, oh god, there was a thing that in a movie called Dear White People that brought up that tried to do a parallel calling Gremlins like social commentary, saying that the Gremlins were like supposed to be black people, and I'm like, wait, what? And then all of a sudden the teacher brought it up to the girl, and she was just like, they are a bunch of people. They're loud, obnoxious, dark-skinned people who who eat fried chicken and freak out when their hair get wet. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I ain't never heard no brother call no food yum yums. I'm sorry, but
Whoever
yeah, yum yum sauce.
whoever said that is the incredibly racist one.
Yeah. Well, turns out in the movie we actually find out why she was acting the way she was acting, and it's the end of the movie. Actually, a lot of people say they hate the ending of the movie because they say that it kills the overall feel of the film, and I'm like, not for me. The overall feel of the film, I think, is saved because of the ending. Anyway, yeah, let's back to this.
In your home, there's a link to buy one down in the description. Creepy doll.
Ooh.
Earlier this year, a scary video surfaced of a creepy doll that was supposedly found in a graveyard in Mexico. But creepiest of all, the doll's eyes seemed to follow the viewer as they moved. Well, the video was a hoax, but the doll is very real.
Babies.
It was a creation by Oklahoma artist Julia Lane. Julia's specialty is making very bizarre, creepy dolls, some of which have eyes that follow you wherever you move.
Oh, yeah. That's actually an optical illusion. Yeah. I like that. I'd have that up on the shelf. I'd put a shelf and put it up right there, like in the
These
corner.
scary toys aren't really made for kids, but are basically amazing pieces of horror art. A link to the doll page is in the description.
That's terrifying. I like it.
The
Ouija boards. Oh god.
If you're a
I want
regular
one
viewer
for
of this channel,
Halloween
you know.
decoration, actually.
Say what?
I want one for Halloween decoration, actually.
Oh, the Okie baby?
Is it just a creepy doll that
Yeah, I'd have it sitting in the
has
window.
eyes that follow you?
I would have it sitting in the window up there in like the dining room.
Because it would freak people out, man.
Of course it would. Just like, Mommy, that doll's looking at me. It's just a prank, honey. And all of a sudden the woman looks at the doll's looking at her. She moves and it follows her. Ooh. Ouija boards. Never fucked with one of these, dude.
I have one time.
They don't.
There's no real seance thing. I mean,
See, as a person who was raised Christian with very Christian parents, they told me that Ouija boards weren't a toy, and I was never to mess with one.
Yep, my mom did too. That's what made me want to mess with one.
And
more.
my bro pressured me into going to a graveyard and trying to use one time, and we didn't actually find anything from it that we could tell.
I remember.
I wish it did because that would be really awesome.
I remember the one. There was one toy when I was a kid. Instead of a Ouija board, my sister got one. It was like this crystal ball thing, and she would like give out random things. It's just like she'd like looking at the crystal ball. You'd ask her a question. She's like, "Does this person like me?" I'm afraid not.
Yeah, the little, where you shake it
No,
up.
no, not the 8-ball. No, it was like this woman. It was this mystic like woman with a crystal ball, and she like moved her hands around it, and the ball would light up a little bit, and then after the ball would go off, she'd give a response. She would just be like, "I'm sorry, but I can't right now," and just stuff like that. And I remember my sister had that, and Yeah, it didn't work that well.
Yeah, my parents believed that Ouija boards could summon demons. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My mom claimed that she had a Ouija board and it was like creepy and there was some kind of word about it that they didn't like, so they took it and threw it out in the dumpster. And then a couple days later, she looked back in the closet and it was back there again. So she was warned not to burn it or some shit, something like that. But I think they eventually discovered that bullshit.
Yeah.
That I did a whole countdown on scary videos with Ouija boards. In the comments of that video, a few people mentioned that it was weird that a Ouija board was sold as a simple children's toy by the Hasbro Toy Company, even though some people characterize it as a device to contact ghosts or possibly even evil spirits. In this spooky clip, a group of teens are using a Ouija board in a graveyard when they begin hearing strange noises.
That looks like the Spencer's Ouija board.
If there's a spirit near us, what is your
Seen that
name?
box before.
You're not moving that, King.
I'm Grandma. You can tell I'm not.
What was that?
Jay.
Don't tell me this is about to spell Joe.
Guys.
Joe. Joe Mama?
Joe, is this you?
You heard that? Oh my god. I don't know what to pay attention of.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
not moving that.
I'm Grandma, I'm not.
No, this is not even funny on Grandma.
Oh, I'm moving it back. Move it
Move
back.
this back. No, this ain't even funny.
Move it back to G.
Look whose grave. Hold on, let me take my fingers off this real quick. Look whose grave we are on right now.
Joseph.
You can't
Can you
see
see
it
it?
good. No, you
It
can't.
says Joseph.
Joseph.
You can't really see it.
You can see it. I just saw it in there.
Yeah, Joseph.
What the hell?
Joe.
Mine. Grandma.
Pack up the
Bro.
No.
Bro, who is that? He looked like a homeless man.
Bro.
Are you okay?
Bro.
Hurry!
Joseph.
I locked the door.
Bro, dude, bro.
We're leaving the board here. We're leaving the board here. We're leaving the board here.
I don't know where to go. I don't know how far I am from anything. Is he by us?
Go. I don't care.
I don't know where I am, Ruby. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
They believe that there might be an angry homeless man lurking in the graveyard, so they make a fast retreat. When they return to grab the Ouija board, the driver claims to see this mysterious homeless man yet again. But when the car lights shine on the area, no one is there.
Ouija boards are almost always like just one troll friend freaking everybody else out.
I don't see nobody.
Half the time freaking themselves
Alright, this is
out.
what we gotta do, Kane. Are you recording?
Yes.
We're gonna run to the Ouija board
Say goodbye.
and try to say goodbye.
Okay, ready?
Just grab the freaking Ouija board and go.
Come on.
Oh, here goes the piece.
How to get off the board?
I don't know.
Come on. Say goodbye.
Put your hand on it.
Hurry up.
Oh shit, my bad.
Goodbye.
Did we do it?
Yeah.
What? What are you doing? What's that?
You heard that? What is that? The camera.
You got that on camera. Do you see anything up there? The voice is coming from up here and I'm not seeing a goddamn thing. That was either a guy trying to prank us and he knew that
I
we
think
were
it was
live.
a homeless man.
I think he knew that because we were saying Joseph out loud, you know? And he probably was like, oh, we should pull a prank on these kids. Otherwise, that was just some creepy ass shit. I don't know, like, if we just saw a ghost, like, I'm being dead ass serious. I don't know what to think right now.
Should I get out and record?
Hell no. What?
No, this is what we should do.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Throw that bitch! Throw that bitch!
I'm gone!
Throw that bitch!
No!
Well, here's the thing. Hasbro still sells Ouija boards as a children's toy. they never stopped. And the game is listed for,
Why not?
quote, 2 to 4 players, ages 8 years and up. So if you believe the Ouija board is a conduit to evil entities on the other side, well, take note that it is still being marketed as a fun toy for children ages 8 and above. So, do you think a Ouija board is simply a scary toy suitable for 8-year-olds?
Yep.
Or is it a portal to the supernatural world? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Or if you want to try it out yourself and see if you can summon some scary shadow being to your...
Yeah, puts the...
Just like they got
Yeah,
there.
be ominous and shit. Yeah, like oh, you see another
I love telling bear stories around the campfire. Everybody gets on current.
bird. Killed a bird in these woods, but I never found the body again. It may be out there still, looking for me. It's coming for you. Just
your home. A link to buy this scary toy is in the video description. The Evil Wand. A woman bought her daughter a simple toy at a local dollar store. The so-called Evil Stick Wand was rated for children ages 3 years and above. It looked like a typical child's toy, and the packaging promised, quote, wonderful music, magic, and fairies. Well, the woman gave her child the toy, and that's not quite what she got. The young girl peels back a plastic sticker on the wand to reveal a demonic-looking little girl who seems to be cutting herself while grinning evilly at the camera.
What the fuck?
what
And
the
remember how
hell?
the toy's packaging promised, quote, wonderful music? Well, here's what the wand played.
God damn it, Michael Reeves! Stop scaring these children.
I was gonna say Saw.
I was going to say, yeah, that's literally Billy's laugh from Saw.
It's not quite the same, but it's similar.
It's a higher pitch on Saw.
But for me, I'm like, damn it, Michael Reeves, stop messing around with these children's toys and scaring the shit out of kids. That's what I'm thinking that
You
is.
gotta get a laugh out of that.
Of course.
The little girl was frightened by the image. The girl's mother was appalled.
I'm outraged over it. I want to know how they think that is suitable for a child.
But the shop owner's reaction was the most surprising of all.
The name on it, it says Evil Stick. So from the name, I would, if I'm buying it for my kid, and I have a lot of kids, and I have young ones, I would inspect it before I even give it to them.
So when this story first went public, it seemed so outlandish that many people on the internet first thought that it was just a hoax. But a YouTuber named Matt Clark went to the same
That's Sakura, yeah. It's Cardcaptor Sakura.
The one's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
dollar store and purchased this, quote, evil stick wand and confirmed the story.
It's like a child's anime
No,
series.
because look, it's not only Cardcaptor Sakura, it's also her little companion too. It's just instead of the Cardcaptor stick, she's got the freaking evil stick.
Fucking rip off, Chinese rip off.
Yeah.
Character. Again, that kind of goes with the Princess Wand, not so much a girl slicing her arm open. But anyway, down here in the corner, it says, I can send out the luster of the beauty. I don't know what that means.
It's a 100% real children's toy being sold in bargain stores all across the US right now.
Guarantee it's a Chinese knockoff company selling this shit, and they're just like happy that they're getting the exposure that they're looking for.
Eating doll. Very strange
Oh,
and scary
this one,
story
I hate
emerged
this
from the
one.
internet late last year. It was
I
said
saw
that a new
this one.
Pinterest craze had emerged on the internet. Sewing your child's lost baby teeth into a doll. Supposedly, mothers on Pinterest were taking up a new craft project, making dolls and sewing their children's lost baby teeth into the mouth of the doll. Like most things on the internet, it was all a wild exaggeration. Turns out it was actually an artist known only as Mrs. McGettrick who was making the strange dolls with teeth. The dolls are called Fugglers, and despite the crazy stories circulated on the internet, the dolls did not have real lost baby teeth. The strange stuffed figures simply have bizarre fake teeth sewn into their mouths. But if that's not weird enough for you, then please keep in mind that in real life, some mothers actually make necklaces from their children's baby teeth. And that is 100% true.
Yes. That's messed up. I was gonna say, why make a necklace out of your children's teeth? Why not just be like, oh, hey, the tooth fairy took it away, and just be like, yeah. I mean, it's just like, hey, here's $5. Yeah.
You know who else is the tooth fairy?
The dentist.
I was gonna say Mike Tyson was a tooth fairy.
For me, it'd be Jacques Rougeau, because Jacques Rougeau was infamous in the wrestling world. If you mess with him too much, he'd get a roll of nickels, and then he would punch you in the jaw. He did this to a wrestler called the Dynamite Kid. Dynamite Kid was, like, infamously tough, like, super duper tough British wrestler. And he messed with Jacques Rougeau one too many times. All of a sudden, Jacques Rougeau, he's just like, hey, Tom, you got the time? And Tom looks down at his watch. He looks down at his watch. Jacques Rougeau comes up with an uppercut. He had the roll of nickels in his hand. Boom. He said, I have never seen that many teeth go flying in my entire life. Knocked out. No, he knocked out 4 teeth on his top row, 2 teeth on his bottom row, and basically ruined his wrestling career.
Those dental surgery is very fucking expensive.
Especially if you're British. Well, here's the thing. Thomas Billington was like super macho tough guy. Didn't want anyone to know that anything was wrong. He didn't sue Jacques Rougeau or anything like that. Instead, he got Jacques Rougeau fired from the wrestling company they worked for at that time. No, it doesn't. But Thomas Billington. Well, Thomas Billington, didn't care. He just wanted to prove he was tougher than everybody else, and he got tuned up.
If it happens legitly, like in a sanctioned fight, and the mouthpiece fails and you lose a tooth, that's one thing. Someone just come up sucker punch.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh fuck no.
Well, I mean, that's just like for me, like one of my all-time favorite.
I like my teeth the way.
Well, I do too. I mean,
I don't.
Well, I remember like a UFC fight that happened. It was
I've had a couple teeth knocked loose with my mouthpiece still in from getting rocked, but that's
not out.
That's all fair game, and I'm
yeah.
not cheap shot with
but
fucking thing and rolling nickels. Come on.
Well, the thing is, Thomas Billington had genuinely beat the shit out of Jacques Rougeau several times previously, like legit shoot fighting, like just like snuck up behind him, like clapped him on the ear, knocked his equilibrium off, and then just like beat the shit out of him on the ground. And then Jacques Rougeau's just like, you know what? No. And then he basically just roll of nickels, pow. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. Old school wrestlers like that, they were tough as a $2 steak. They were super tough. But yeah, overall, I mean, dude, toys like this, I mean, most of these aren't anything. Some of these are art pieces, like the babies and the dolls at the end. And then some of them are just like basic toys that are, like the Ouija board and the Furby. But that one, the evil stick, that one's interesting. That one's very interesting because it's like a prank. It's like a prank kid's toy.
I used to have the card captors, the big book.
Yeah.
Like cards in there.
Yeah.
And in Boy Scouts, we actually made a game out of those cards, and it works very well.
I remember watching Cardcaptor Sakura on like the Kids WB, I think it was what it was on, and
I don't remember the soccer. Is that the
Cardcaptor Sakura? She was the main
I never watched much of it. Like, it was pretty much agreed pretty quickly among me and my friends. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but for girls. So.
Kind of, yeah. But here's what I'll say.
It had a unique little story to it that was pretty cool, though.
Yeah. There was Sakura, and then there was Lee. Lee was the boy, the one with the green outfit. He was he had the sword that he.
I mean, I think eventually I fell out of watching it, so I never saw it all.
Well, I know that for the longest time, people were upset that they never got a finale to Cardcaptor Sakura, and here recently they actually started making a new series, and a lot of people were excited about that. It's like, holy shit! It's like, wow, dude. You mean after
The thing I liked
after
the
20
most
years?
about the show was the artwork of the cards.
Oh yeah,
It's
beautiful,
fucking awesome.
beautiful.
I've actually been wanting to start like a tarot card collection, but just like exotic ones that look cool.
Yeah.
There's some like ancient tarot cards that are worth a lot of money.
Oh, I've heard, dude. I've heard. But finding them and keeping them preserved are like almost impossible.
A lot of people get rid of them because they're like bad juju and they're scared of them. Just like,
Oh, for God's sakes. Give me a break on that shit. All right, well, I think that's going to do it, everyone. This was 5 scary toys caught on camera and in real life. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and if you want to see more from Nuke's Top 5, be sure to click the name and the title of the video, and until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
We'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.